Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and so this might be a good time to evaluate your relationships. Yeah, you may be a few days late, I don't know. Whether to stay or leave a relationship, that can be a very hard decision. Here today to help is life coach Michele Landers. Always good to see you. Very tough decision, though. Boy, I tell you, you picked a winner, huh?
I know. Should I stay,
or should I go?
Well, you know what the Clash says. If I stay, there will be trouble, but if I
go, there will be...
Well, that's it. If I go, with a
double.
little more trouble. Right?
That's right.
Or
There's
stay,
lots of
whatever.
troubles.
Yeah.
You're busting a rhyme here on me.
I know.
You've got 5 questions, though, to help us decide. First up is your core values.
Yeah, very important. So your core values have to be the same, and that would be life, your life goals, your child rearing, things like that. That's really important. Moral principles. If you don't share those are kind of deal breakers in a relationship.
What about opposites attract and that kind of stuff?
Well, that's very true, but that's a whole nother subject.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, what we go into is why do I attracted to somebody opposite me? It's another subject.
Okay, all right. Then there's the non-negotiables.
Oh yeah, non-negotiables. For some people, it's smoking. Non-negotiable. For some people, it's I want children. You don't want children. I want to live in the country. You want to live in the city. Those things, and you kind of know those things up front. And some people say, oh well, maybe it'll change. Not so much.
That's right. Oh my goodness! Don't try to change somebody. I mean, those are non-negotiables for the most part. All right. Next is it a specific problem?
Now, I have to say right up front, like if it's abuse, that's a whole different topic again that we have to go into another time. If it's abuse, you need to talk to someone, you need to get help, you need to decide how best to get out of that relationship. Other than that, if there's something like, well, he doesn't listen to me, or she doesn't pay attention to me, then those type of issues, or if something like, well, maybe he drinks too much sometimes, that's when you seek out some counseling or coaching and help to get to the root of what that problem is.
Okay, why do you point to me when you say he drinks too much? That's not
well,
nice.
Maybe we should point to me,
All right, so at least we've got 2 more topics to talk about down the road.
That you'll be okay.
Okay, all right.
You'll be all right.
Tell us about the forced value technique.
I love this one because this is the make you sweat one. Because then I ask clients, listen, let me ask you something. If you only have one choice for the rest of your life, you stay with that relationship exactly the way it is, no changes. Do you want to do that? Or the other one is you get out of that relationship, you're not going to see that person ever again for the rest of your life, but you won't have those problems anymore.
Wow, yeah, that's a
tough one.
That's a make or break type of situation.
Yeah, people say I can't do that, and I'm going, just imagine. Just imagine.
Play along.
Yeah, play along for a way.
Finally, listen to your intuition.
That is so important because you want to know something, John?
Sure.
We all know what's going on in any relationship, but we don't tune into that because we'd rather have it be some way, it might be a way that we really want it to be and it's not. So listen to your intuition. And if it's possible that you can negotiate some things and see a coach or a counselor, but I think the really answer to all of this is if you would only do what I think you should do, we wouldn't have any problems, right?
That's the way it is. That's the way it is at my house.
So
just follow along,
that.
get in line. No, you're right, that little voice, right?
That little voice will speak to you all the time, but you have to get quiet and you have to really listen to it.
If it starts screaming, you better listen, you better pay attention.
It's kind of late. That's a 2x4 therapy from the universe.
Right, okay. Well, we've got some topics for next time. Okay.
Yes,
good
definitely.
Deal. All right.
Thank you
Happy
so
Valentine's
much.
Day.
Happy
Thank you.
Valentine's Day to you too.
All right, and if people need to get in touch with you, how do they do that?
Well, it's MicheleLanders.com or MicheleLanders@bellsouth.net or 954-444-6955. And if they email me, MicheleLanders@bellsouth.net, I will send them more tips to help them negotiate through their, or navigate through their relationships.
And that's Michele with 1 L.
That is.
In case you forgot.
Remembering. I did forget. Thank you.
Happy Valentine's Day again.